Alrighty guys, it is day 3 here in Emporia, which means it's moving day, where all our competitors are jockeying for position for that late round push.
Allen.
Looking to go wire to wire for her first national tour victory this year, Katherine Allen leads off our show once again. Here she is on hole 1, getting her round started off smoothly en route to back-to-back birdies on both 1 and 2. The hot start would continue here on hole 7 as another nice sidearm approach nets her the bird, making that 3 through the first 7 holes. Things were looking grim for the rest of the FPO division until the extremely tough par 5 hole 8. She would go OB off the tee and again on her 4th shot, leaving her an outside look for 6. Unfortunately, we'll have to settle with the 7. Makes good on the birdie putt on hole 10, but stop me if you've heard this before. She plays it tight on that OB on 11. This time, obviously crossing that sidewalk short. She does take her upshot from about 100 out and not quite able to land it. After a string of pars, she does get aggressive on the island hole 16, sneaking on that back left side, left with a death putt. That's in the bin. Allen lays up on 18, plays it safe, and maintains a 6-stroke lead over Paige Pierce.
I'm feeling okay. My putting I made some really good putts. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I was just missing putts on every hole, but I did miss some putts, and so I feel like if I'm putting well tomorrow, then it'll be fine. That's kind of an easier adjustment than I'm going OB every other hole.
Nipping at her heels, the ever-dangerous Paige Pierce. She would look to get aggressive early, plays it out wide left, but that wind is nasty, drawing that all the way right out of bounds. Fortunately, she is able to knock down the good putt to save par, but the trouble would come on hole 3. After an out-of-bounds drive, she clips the tree on the upshot and is not able to convert that bogey save. Making up for it on hole 4, she knocks down the outside the circle putt, but unfortunately it was the putter that let her down. She would miss from inside the circle 4 times today. Like Catrina, she would find out of bounds off the tee on the tough hole 8, but with a smooth putter upshot, she is able to salvage a par. Hole 9 though has been giving her trouble all week, and yet again she clips that left side tree, unfortunately taking the bogey. She would get it back on track here on hole 13, carding the beautiful birdie on a long power hyzer. Hole 14 converts for the birdie as well, and 15 laces this drive all the way to the bin, marking 3 birdies in a row and making up strokes on all of them. With a chance to make up another here on 18, Paige gets a little bit too aggressive, absolutely mashing this drive long on a 413-foot hole. Unable to convert on the par save, will be settled with that bogey. She would finish at -2 over the day, again 6 strokes back of Catrina.
In my mind, if I don't get first, I don't really care what position I land in. So I can be aggressive when I want to and when I think it's beneficial. And also on those ones that I am being aggressive on and capitalizing, I'm going to shake Catrina a little bit and she's going to feel me coming.
Jessica Wiese.
Rounding out our 3-horse race, Jessica Wiese would look to get started early, putting herself in good position off the tee here on hole 1. She would look to get aggressive on her 3rd shot. Leaking left though, the out of bounds that we haven't seen many get to. She does find it and unfortunately is going to have to settle with the bogey 6, losing 2 to Catrina on the 1st hole. She would make up for it on hole 2 though, the blind upshot over the hill. That's a par job. While the other ladies on the card would find out of bounds all over the hole, Jessica put on a clinic on the par 5. Centered up off the tee, she would lean on that sidearm over the hill, landing next to the OB but in good position for the smooth backhand approach for the birdie 4. 7 consecutive pars lead us to hole 16, getting aggressive over the water just a bit short. She would have an attempt from the drop zone, but that is way too scary of a putt to run. Unfortunately, the backhand approach on 18 does get away from her, and the long par save falls just short. She would finish at 1 over on the round and 7 off the pace. As the leaderboard sits now, Katherine Allen stands 6 strokes clear of the field and looking to dominate on day 4. Paige Pierce at 2 over, Jessica Wiese 3 over, Rebecca Cox slides into that lead card position. Jennifer Allen, Vanessa Van Dyken, Paige Bierkes, and Lisa Bakis make up that chase card filmed by Gatekeeper Media. Again, just want to invite everyone out there to check out all your favorite media producers. That's Jomez Pro, Gatekeeper Media, and Dynamic Discs, bringing all the action this week at the second stop of the 2019 National Tour.